Okay. Hmm. I wonder. Why, fucking hello, viewers. Nice to see you all. What's up? What's up? How's your world going? Mine's good. I've been so excited to get into this part of the game. You want to smoke some weed? I sure do. Yeah, we'll do that while they're talking. We'll load the bowl. It's a good idea, right? That's a good fucking idea. It's always a good idea to smoke the weed. How is your weekend going? I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. Because I'm getting ready to get stoned. My fucking vapor pen. What'd you do with it? Never mind. I found it. Sorry for blaming you all the time. I know it's not you, it's me. Oh, the shit. Whatever. Goodbye and good riddance. Oh, really? So I think some of you don't realize that I have a camera at the bottom down here. You don't see me? Hello. 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 Welcome to my stream. Join us. Join us. Hey, come here. Closer. Do you always come when you're fingered? What is this for my vapor pen? Okay, so before we move on to the next part of this mission, we gotta go do the Sigoli Desert situation and then come back to here. So let's get to the fucking desert. Because I was doing that, and it was funny. This shit cracked me the fuck up earlier. Oh, really? Let's do it. We got 3 minutes to complete this fate. I'm about to die. Oh, that sucked. That's something I don't like. That it fucking forces you to be weaker than you truly are. I don't understand that. Who gives a shit that you have skills that other people don't have at that time? If you're a better adventurer or more legendary adventurer, you should be allowed to utilize your skills to do stuff. Okay, yeah, no. Can't do this. Alright, this shit's funny. Who summons? They live, they live. She's so cute. Stretch! Hey, Matthias! Stretch! Thank you for the stretch. Much appreciated. This shit's so funny.
Stretching is very good.
It is very good. Look at her expression. Look at his expression. This shit is hilarious. How is your weekend going?
Honestly, I woke up horrible today and I still don't feel the best.
Oh no, like feeling sick? Feeling depressed? Healing energy directed your way, Matthias. I did this part earlier, but I was also registered for a mission. Oh. Well, you know, feel free to let it out if you'd like. You don't have to. No pressure. But here's a place where we don't have judgment. You're allowed to talk. If I have advice you want, I'm happy to give it. If you just need someone to listen, I'm here. It's the time of year. Depression hits people the hardest now, between November and New Year's. So now we're learning how he became a zombie.
Thanks, man. The depression season has kicked in.
It absolutely has. You know, and sometimes we all just need someone to be there for us. And note that I am here for you. Did you have an okay Thanksgiving? Did your family get together? Was it tumultuous? I'm trying to scam YouTube's public watch hour system. I'm in a different YouTube account on a different device watching my videos, and I'm hoping it's going to give me the 1,000 public watch hours I need so I can monetize my YouTube channel.
Thanksgiving was pretty alright.
You know, it's funny, in movies and stuff, you see Thanksgiving as a time where family, like, hate each other. I haven't experienced that. My family hated each other all the time.
Hey, work smarter, not harder.
Right? That's what I'm doing. Keep it simple, stupid. So he's the inspector who died somehow, and he came back to life as a zombie, and all the other zombies wanted him to be the fucking zombie leader. So now Inspector Hildebrand is the zombie leader. Hi, James.
Yo,
welcome.
Have you seen the trailer for Wild Hearts?
No.
That game looks so much fun. They put a whole bunch of new, just announced games in.
So, Wild Hearts. There are 3 Wild Hearts games that came out on PS1. Is it related to those?
No clue, man. This is just a big open world, and multiple people can play at the same time.
Yeah, the original was that way. It was an open world RPG where there were 3 main characters, and other people could control the other 2 party members while you played the game.
It might be then. It's fucking sick, though.
It's been a long time since a Wild Hearts came out. Like, okay, so check it out. You just saw that trailer. While you're here, go to your PlayStation Store. They have the Wild Hearts games available on the PS Essentials plan. Just search for Wild Hearts, and you'll see the old games. See if it's similar to those. Or maybe I'll go check it out. What are you doing this fine afternoon?
I'm just looking at all the new shit. Going to work in an hour.
Yeah. We've got Matthias in stream, watching with us. He's feeling a little depressed. Or they are feeling a little depressed. Yeah, it's the time of year. Suicide rates are the highest right now.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Okay, I've got too many things in my damn inventory. I should eat a meal.
My tubs keep growing. Trich not sure what to do.
Oh no, so you gotta sterilize everything with bleach. You gotta dump it all, toss it, and bleach it. It got infected. You didn't do enough fanning. You gotta do a lot of free air exchange. There are these boxes you can get online that have like fans and lighting and keeps it the right humidity and makes it simple for the fruiting time. The easiest way I did it before I got one of those fruiting boxes was with a 2-liter bottle.
Wow.
So I'm just gonna start throwing away materials. So I don't know how to keep everything.
Yeah. I think this.
Should I do 2 gram 8 today?
The headphone case is dead.
Yes. Yes, you should. Well, when was the last time you ate shrooms? You should wait about a week before you do shrooms to eat shrooms again. Otherwise, they have less of an effect. Shrooms aren't a drug they want you to, like, get fucked up on them every day. If you're talking about doing a microdose, you should do 1/4 of a gram each day. Even as low as 1/8 of a gram each day.
Microdosed a week ago-ish.
So, taking more than a partial gram is not considered microdosing.
Oh, whack.
But if it was a week ago, then yes. Yes, you should. And you shouldn't do 2 grams, you should do 5 grams. If you're going to do it to trip. But if you're trying for the microdose amount, really, you got to do an amount that you don't even notice is even in your system. You're not supposed to eat an amount that you can notice in any possible way. If you do, it's not a microdose.
If Diablo wasn't an overhead game, it'd be so much cooler.
The original Diablo or the new Diablo?
All of them. Even including IV.
I liked the original Diablo most.
I couldn't stand them.
Alright, so now we're going to go do the Light of Hope.
Oh, now 5 gram 8 would be the end of me, but I would be down for a hero sometime in the future.
Right? A heroic dose is sometimes what people need to set themselves right, especially when you're feeling states of depression like that. Sometimes you need to have everything reconfigured, and heroic doses reconfigure everything. Your perception, your processes, your patterns.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know. Did you see that game Superliminal last night? Oh, you couldn't find it. Never mind.
No, I found it. It's like a puzzle game.
It looked hella weird, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to scam YouTube public watch hours by using a different YouTube account and watching my videos on my main channel so I can get my YouTube channel monetized. Do you think it's gonna work?
Probably not.
Just let it sit there and play all my videos?
Yeah. You need different IP addresses.
It is different IP addresses. Because all of them are randomized that get connected. They're all on VPNs. I could have the device say I'm in Brazil and watching it.
Please don't let this be an overhead game. Mother, tell your children not to walk my way.
Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Mother. Can you keep them in the dark for life?
Oh my god.
Ooh, do we have the means to open the gates? Grahatia will guide everyone. Henceforth, the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? Onward to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it.
Oh, come on. It didn't tell me.
We'll catch up with the lag. Just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Yeah, well said, Witch. It'll be a few years before we come knocking, Gra. Then you'll be in for a rude awakening. You will be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our success and forgive us our failures, and may we meet again, my friend. The 12
Usually
keep you till then,
tactical.
Rambros. I look forward to learning of your exploits, and you, Infernally. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which to chart my course when I awake. Well now, I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish.
Lords of Fallen looks badass too. Holy shit.
I was making up different voices for everybody. I'm sure you noticed.
I thought it was the same person.
I know. I can't do it. I can't do voices and fucking accents.
I mean, you don't need to change the accent. You could probably do it, changing just the tone.
I thought I talked as different people for each one. But I must be super tone deaf.
Well, can you sing?
No.
Not even any type of song?
No. All my exes live in Texas. No. I think I could finally start Heaven's Word.
Bum bum bum. Doesn't tactical usually mean overhead style?
No.
Thank God. Because that Lords of the Fallen game looks like
Like,
God
okay,
of War on crack.
wait a minute. Dragon Age is a tactical game. But so is, Deus Ex. Those are tactical games. Mass Effect is a tactical RPG.
Okay. So they're usually third person.
Yeah. Some are above, like Final Fantasy Tactics Ogre.
That new Final Fantasy actually looks pretty fucking cool.
16.
I don't know.
And it's going to have multiple protagonists you could choose from, plus difficulty settings. I don't know what they're doing with this game. They're not making it open world. I think they're making, like, in most Final Fantasies, you can travel from one city, travel across the continent, get on a boat, sail across the fucking world, get on an airship, fly across to another continent, get on another boat, and then fly back to the first continent you left from on the other side, right? You could traverse the world to get to the different regions. But in a lot of newer games, they have it so there's like a map. You choose a segment, and that's where you go, and I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, it just says an all-new mainline title in the legendary Final Fantasy series. XVI is coming as a single-player action RPG.
It looks hella sick. It looks like they've taken the best implements from 15 and 7 and are twisting it with their own stuff.
Does look very good. I was actually gonna get that fucking Vampire West game or whatever it's called, but it's linear.
Yeah, I started watching more of it, and I got turned off to what it was gonna be. I don't know what's happening, but something's happening. The Light of Hope is the mission I'm on right now. About to finish it.
Pragmata. This looks interesting.
Pretty soon, the Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion or Rebirth game comes out. I think it's Reunion. I don't know. December something. I'm pretty excited to play it. Quest complete.
RoboCop Rogue City.
Oh shit, now I gotta go to Minophilia. Yeah, RoboCop actually looks pretty good.
The graphics actually pretty damn decent.
Yeah, RoboCop looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I think I've done it, dude. I think I've done it. Some message just popped up that I didn't read that said something about the next time main quest can be done is after you do this. And I think I've done that, so I'm going to do it right now. I could be mistaken. But willfully not. Yes, enter the Rising Stones. It still shows red on my HUD here.
Can you fly? This game actually does look pretty good.
Yes! Yes! Woo! It can go. I can go. We're doing it. I've been saying that for the past fucking week, though. Like, we're starting Heavens, but we haven't been. The recent events weigh heavily on our minds. I didn't read it because I was trying to create a fucking tone. We are come to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint efforts of Ishgard, the first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight in a common cause.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Sexy ass Minophilia.
Decent. Hell is Us looks very odd.
What's it? What is it?
Hell is Us.
We are hell. That would be Hell is Us 2. HIU2. We are hell. Off to the big soiree infernally. Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not. You don't look best pleased, lad. Something on your mind? Well, yeah, dude. Fucking this shit's been going on, and, you know, Minophilia hasn't put out. What, Wildred's dead? Gods damn it. They must know that. I mean, Sod it. 'Tis time we had this talk.
Flintlock looks badass too.
Does it? Flintlock.
God of War with spells. And guns. Or gun. No, thank you. What's Blood Bowl?
And infernally mind yourself when you're in Ul'dah. We're heading into a storm. I can smell it. The kind of
Oh
spook man
shit!
overboard and drag him under before he knows it.
This game is gonna be silly.
Flintlock?
No, Blood Bowl.
I speak with Minfilia in the Royal Promenade. A time for a purpose.
It's like a new version of football. Humans versus goblins and other fucking animals.
Oh, that's like Mutant League football.
It's an RPG too.
Weird.
It's like if Space Jam did basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, did football. Said that wrong.
Ethernet.
Whoops. And I never really got into the Gundam games either. Wow, AEW is making a video game?
Are they? It's about time they come out with a new one. The wrestling games are always fun.
They're gonna have Sting in that bitch. France, year 1356.
Run to the Royal Promenade. Ooh. Alright, so we've got Ishitola, Dankrid, Ida, and Papilloma here with Minfilia, all standing nice and prim and proper, waiting for me. Hello, Minfilia. Obviously you've been waiting for me. The celebration's about to begin? Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
Crown the Black Prince. Crown Wars, the Black Prince.
We will go on ahead and
overhead
pray.
view.
Join us once matters at the quicksand are resolved.
No,
All
thank
right.
you.
Off to the quicksand.
Oh, they finally put killer clowns up in this bitch. Oh, I already saw this trailer. Gangs of Sherwood, a Robin Hood game.
Hey.
Four-player co-op.
No locked door.
Looks badass.
Hi.
Hi, farmer. How you doing? Great day to you. What's your name so I don't have to call you farmer all the time? Unless you only... never mind. You don't have to tell me. I'll call you farmer. I'm going to call you John. Farmer John.
My name is Greg.
Oh, nice to meet you, Greg. I almost thought you were Farmer Girl, born in 1975, but you must be Farmer Greg, born in
You can call me Greg or
1975.
Farmer.
All right, it's a pleasure. How has your day been?
Alone in the dark.
What if we call you Farmer Greg? Good, I got some Wendy's.
Psychological horror
Farmer
and
Greg?
Southern
Yeah.
Gothic.
What's your favorite thing to get at Wendy's? I love Wendy's French fries. We'll call you Farmer Greg.
Okay, so it's gonna be
What
like
do you
Resident
farm,
Evil.
Greg?
Atlas Fallen.
I would farm weed.
You would farm weed? Would you farm weed indoor or outdoor?
That's a gigantic piece of amber.
Hello, Momodi.
Good choice.
It's a very good choice. I'm glad you didn't say coca leaves. Now where the fuck do they want me to goddamn go? Jesus Christ. They're like, we're having this party for you, but first, travel all over the fucking world.
Oh my god, 2023 is gonna be a great year.
For video games, yeah, it needs to be to distract everybody from the chaos that's going to ensue.
We'll be fine.
There's this show Nikki and I are watching. It's called The Peripheral. Have you heard of it yet?
No.
So it's about these people in near future time. I don't understand what it was they were doing prior to this, but it's like a virtual reality video game, and they were like bounty hunters, and they were hired to come in and save people's ass when they were fucking losing hardcore. Because they were so good at this game, the brother, who it really wasn't the brother, it was the sister who was fucking playing as the brother's character, was really the badass player, was invited by this mysterious company with a big fat paycheck to try this new virtual reality headset. And so
blew their heads off?
No. It actually, so the girl did it, and then suddenly she was like in her brother's body. Not in her brother's body in the present, in her brother's body in the future. And she was fighting these people, and it was a virtual reality setting, or so she thought. And then she jacked back in. She's like, holy shit, bro, that was fucking amazing. And she told him what she had experienced. Well, it turns out there was some devastating event. Some people in the future had figured out how to hijack the mindsets of people from the past to bring them into the future, into android bodies. And maybe that's where the state of video games is going. To put your mind in android bodies so we could explore crazy potential places. Alternate realities, the future, the past, another planet.
Maybe at the end of our lifetime.
Right, at the end of our lifetime. So if you're like 96 and they have that option for you, would you do it?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, I would do it. Matthias, Greg, if you guys had the opportunity to transfer your consciousness digitally into a fucking android body, would you do it?
If I have free will, still yes.
You would be you? Well, how do we know it would... Okay, now, do you think it would be you or a copy of your consciousness? I think it would be a copy. I don't think they could pull it from and put it in.
Oh, Sultan Tree.
But I think they could.
Hallowed spirit of my line.
Oh, shh. Cutscene.
Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall.
New Tekken
Forgive
and
me,
Street Fighter.
but I know not what else to do.
So I'm gonna kill myself. Was that it? That was it? Lame. Fuck her lame ass prayer. Show the clouded vial to Momodi. Hey, Matthias, Farmer, y'all want to help me out?
Dude, Street Fighter is becoming an open world.
What? I need y'all to give me public watch hours on my YouTube channel. What's it called? Sinfernally Divine. Please. Please? Alright, that's enough of my begging. You don't have to. I don't care. But I would enjoy it. Just leave a device on overnight, watching my videos on play, on repeat, on next. Hi, Momodi. You reckon you'd head straight to the feast after this meeting? Well, yeah. Here you go, have the clouded vial. Yup. Nope, no need to worry about it. Okay. So, I guess we're going then. Thanks, Momodi.
You needn't trouble yourself so.
Cutscene.
Your Grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your Grace is ready, I shall summon the Warrior of Light. I am.
So there's a big feast. Everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. There's little people and big people. You know what I don't see, though? Overweight people.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity.
Pacific Drive is a run-based
Territorial
first-person
disputes
driving
are all that
survival
divide us
game.
now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time.
Oh, do you, Alpha No?
And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Alright, cutscene. I think I heard you say something in the background.
Me?
Yeah, you. Or were you just talking out loud while you were watching what you were watching?
I said something like 2 minutes ago about a game called Pacific Drive.
That might have been what I heard.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
This whimsical game is a part open world and part flight simulator. Play it as a fly.
Fun. Interesting.
No videos.
Different.
It's gonna be as fun as fucking Pong was. In current times.
They could do that with Spyro. Make Spyro an RPG flight simulator.
They could.
That would be a lot of fun, is like, make it first person, you are Spyro. A VR Spyro.
That'd be like badass.
Right? It really would be,
Hell yeah.
Anytime you decide to jump over the map, you fucking click the button to fly and you just can soar through the air and across the lands and fucking...
The thing about Spyro is people who don't even appreciate video games appreciate Spyro. Like, a lot of people really like Spyro.
I'm surprised that Spyro didn't become a PlayStation mascot.
Yeah.
Like,
They should have kept Spyro and Crash going.
Right. They kept Jack and Daxter going.
VR Spyro would go hard AF.
Right?
Yeah.
VR Spyro would go hard as fuck. Alright,
Ratchet
Sony,
and Clank is
you
like
fucking heard
new.
me. We came up with the idea here on Sinferno Gaming Twitch stream today on November 7th at 3:18ish p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah, bitches.
2022. At least fucking give me credit. Be like, this guy gave us the idea talking about it in his stream. Thanks, Sinferno Gaming. That's all I want. That's all I want.
The beast inside. Let's see it.
The beast inside. Up the stairs. That's the way to go. This is the way. This is as fast as I can run.
Sometimes these videos play in phenomenal fucking grade of quality, and then sometimes they don't.
I wonder what that has to do with it. Like, okay, so
But if I go to YouTube and play the same fucking video, it plays fine.
What I don't understand is how people put games on the PlayStation. So remember that stupid lizard man versus the ladies versus the cat ladies that I fought or played? Lizard woman versus the cats. Stupid ass 49-cent game. Who the fuck was able to put that on the PlayStation Store? I could make a game better than that right now on my computer, and I've never made a game in my life. I could probably sit here and learn how to play the Dreams game on my PlayStation and create a better game.
Probably.
Enter.
Oh, cutscene.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Here is the Light Warrior.
There's a game for $5 called Run Sausage Run.
There's another game that I just mentioned.
And take your ease.
They made a sequel game. It's on the PlayStation Store right now. It's like $1.99.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I make a game and put it there?
I don't know.
'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
I definitely gotta get the VR too, though.
And what of the city proper?
Me too. Me too.
We
I'm saving up
sustained
for
some
it.
few losses.
They're actually
but the
like
heart of our nation
making
yet beats with
decent
vigor.
games for it.
I am not certain I could
I
say
got
the
the
same
invite from
had we not
Sony
received
already,
your
but
most generous aid.
I think I have to pass it up this time.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Like Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy
Such
Edge, that
noble
would be so
words.
sick in
After the
VR.
fact.
Like if it wasn't in VR, it would be a whatever type game. But since it's
Try
in
not
VR,
to tell me a lot. I can only
had
hear you
hoped
when
to
the
speak
people
in
on the game
presence
aren't
of her
talking. I'm in a
grace, but
cutscene.
it seems
It's not
she has been
important.
delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands.
And I heard everything you said up to the point that I said that.
'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that
Oh,
my
then we're good.
recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
No.
No. That did sound like there were claps happening behind me.
Very well.
Oh my
Is
god.
Artemis?
The Dark Pictures
Nothing to worry about.
Anthologies is making a
I shall
VR
return
game.
anon.
Fucking straight.
I heard something about the Dark Pictures anthologies, and then fucking straight.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Yu Hase? What a name.
Oh, it's kind of lame.
Right? Yu Hase is a lame name. Agreed. No offense to anybody named Yu Hase. I don't know the name. It's maybe from another
You may
country.
go.
And it's not a lame name. I apologize.
Your
Don't hate
Grace.
me.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
No more.
Yet
Let's smoke some weed.
That which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Reborn, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Was Momodi just poisoned? Oh wait, her name's not Momodi, but was she just poisoned? Fuck! She just died.
Died.
No. No.
Yes.
Your Grace! Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
It was you. It was you, you fucking piece of shit. I know who you are. It was you. Ye who
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
What the fuck? They're arresting me for the murder of the Sultana when it had nothing to do with me. I've done nothing but stand by the Sultana's side the whole game. We've been betrayed.
Some bullshit.
Someone's put a blade to Alphino's throat now.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Traitorous scum. Vile filth. Can you believe what just happened here, everybody? Can you believe this shit, Farmer Matthias? And whoever else may be here?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
There's a game for 49 cents.
There's a few of those.
What is the meaning of this?
Lady in a leotard with a gun.
That's the game I was talking about. That's made by the same person who did the lizard man fighting the lizard woman fighting the cats.
This cannot bode well.
And who's making those games? And how do you put that on the fucking store? I want to make games and put it on the store.
From the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
They've been hacked.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander,
no, Sony's made it possible for small developers to upload their games to the PlayStation Store.
49 cents is smaller than small.
It's like, I want to do that. If a fucking 1,000 people buy that, that's $500.
Come, Lucia.
10,000 people do that, that's $5,000. How many gamers are there, and how many gamers are going to be like, 49 cents? Fuck it, I'll buy it just to see. Right? You get what I'm saying? I want to find the person who's doing that and figure out how to do that myself. Because I could create a game right now on my phone or on my computer. I would do it. I will create a fucking game. Just to have it sell on the store. Just for that reason.
Whatever is going on in there?
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Would buy that.
There's a game called Pet the Lizard, Pet the Cat, Pet the fucking... Like, what the fuck are those? Pet the Snake.
Stroke the Turtle.
That's it, Stroke the Turtle.
Or Tortoise.
Yeah. You know, it's that set of games right there. There's a whole set of those.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Is that an order, General. Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
Excuse me.
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
I've been wondering when this piece of shit's been going to show what his true colors are and what his plan was. We just found out.
Oh, yeah! What's that piece of shit's plan?
Well,
this man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Unamo, and as suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
Fuck.
This is madness!
Super madness.
What a pity.
What a
Who'd have
pity.
thought your tale would end like this?
You're jealous.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
How very convenient.
Right? You know Ishitola.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be insulted! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
This guy is insane.
Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next
Damn,
move
there's
will be
so
to
many
charm
people
your
who play the
Kurthan
role of
allies into
Kratos
invading our lands. Now that is
in the
truly
Ragnarok.
ridiculous.
Super ridiculous.
How
I
do
can
you
barely
even
hear what you're
think of
saying.
this
It's been a
stuff?
long cutscene. And there's people talking as you try talking right there.
She cannot
Alright,
be
much
dead.
love, brother man.
Much love, brother man. You're leaving for work?
Stand
Yes, sir.
aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Isn't it early?
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I
10
saw her
minutes
with my
away
own eyes.
from when I usually
For a
leave.
mercy, the poison took her swiftly.
My
Her
clock can't
handmaiden
do that
can
off.
attest to that.
Bro, I leave at 6:30. It's 6:41.
Oh. Well, you have a fantastic night, brother. Travel safe.
You
Infinite
as
love
well,
to
brother
you.
man.
Have
Much love,
fun
homie.
and enjoy your night.
You as well, homie.
Always. Hasta luego. Thank you, thank you. You are appreciated and loved.
No!
You as well, man.
Thank you, thank you. Well, fuck. What are my people gonna do?
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
What?
Oh, shit! Oh, fucking shit! Fucking shit!
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You're next to scheming bastard!
Fuck yes! No! Oh, fuck!
Oh, Reborn!
7 hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
Fuck you, Lolorito.
And arrest this traitor as well.
I could kill you all.
Gilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Reborn. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
Like a little
She took the
sleeping
man bull
baby.
and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me. You'll die!
Oh, fuck.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
I wonder who won that clash. Because we know both of those men were not walking out of there.
Ah, there you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share poor Nanamo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah.
Well, we can get on my whale.
Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Nanamo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
So much has gone on.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
He said surely. It said sorely.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last. Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
We're gonna fuck.
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. This is so great. I'm so happy with this.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done. Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Minfilia.
Did they just sacrifice themselves?
Hydaelyn, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. 'Tis the only way.
Fuck. Everybody's sacrificing themselves. She'll survive, though. Minfilia's gotta survive.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
Alphino lives.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
This whole scene was fucked.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
I think this might be the beginning of Heaven's Word for real.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway. Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard! I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah, and likely needed a helping hand getting away.
Well, that's true.
Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alphino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, 'twas I who needed saving.
Hello, viewers. I exist. Oh, game's playing again, but stream is over. Are you serious? How can it let me go back here? Alright, so that's the end of stream. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. It's been a blast. This was a great, motherfucking great segment of the game. Loved it. So we gotta exit. Hey, that time we didn't have to wait any time. And stream is over. Entering rest mode.